I had to interrupt you there, but please continue with this discussion of technology and innovation.
Yes, in fact, what I would like to underline is that we are giving several steps forward to have a better framework. And we have programs that have a lot of financial support. But let me tell you also about two concrete actions that have been developed quite recently by Spain. And they are extremely remarkable. The first one is the creation of the Association of Spanish Scientists in Canada that has been presented at Toronto University. And this is bringing me the chance and the possibility to elaborate on something essential. Mr. Clement, one thing that we really need to remember when we are diplomats in a country is that the strength of Spain and Canada sometimes lies on their civil societies, our universities, our academies, our foundations, our associations, and our people. And we have very talented people. We are both countries among the first 10 powers in science in the world, and putting together and linking these elements and these strengths is essential. So we are doing that with this association, but also with concrete programs that are signed between our universities or among our main scientific actors.
Let's talk a little bit about perhaps energy and green tech. Are these areas of interest between Spain and Canada as well?
Huge interest. Well, you know perfectly, and we need to underline that all the world is suffering from this energy crisis, but at the same time, there's a geopolitical situation, and like-minded countries should be working more together in order to manage interdependence. This is the clear concept. And the other word is diversification. You need to diversify in order to accomplish also the objectives that has been established by international conventions. Do not ever forget that we are celebrating right now COP15 in Montreal, but at the same time, and this is the issue, the objectives have been settled by international treaties and by certain commitments by the government. So we are in the middle of a transition that we really need to manage. Cooperation between Canada and Spain is concrete and clear. We are cooperating with common investments and with renewables, but also at the same time with very narrow talks. My Minister of Environment and Ecological Transition is meeting also the person responsible in Canada of these files and pushing forward a very clear coordination at international level with leadership in this situation that has a clear social, economic, and global impact.
Let's broaden it out a little bit, because you did refer to, obviously, the war in Ukraine, the invasion by Russia. We seem to be in uncertain economic and political times right now. So I'd love to get, again, your point of view about how Spain is seeing what's happening in Europe and the broader issues as it relates to NATO.
Wonderful. I must tell you that regarding the position of Spain, we are on the same page than Canada. We have condemned this invasion. Let me tell you, because sometimes we do not underline the two key issues. The first issue is that one nuclear power, which happens to be member of the Security Council, has invaded a sovereign country and its territory. And the second issue is that, of course, we need to think about rule of law and certainty when we have a world that is changing so far, and we want to be in geopolitical discussions about what will be the transformation. So there are two issues with huge impact on our lives, and we need to bear in mind that supporting Ukraine is supporting a sovereign country, but it is also supporting a certain concept on how the world is trying to be redefined. We are with freedom, we are with dignity, we are with human rights, and Ukraine enjoys the unwavering support of the European Union and of countries like mine. The second issue, which is also important, and I would like also to bring that to the table, is that we are perfectly aware that we really need to support Ukrainian people, especially facing the winter right now. And we are very much involved not only in military support, but also in human support. And Spain and Canada are being very active in this dimension.
Yes, so briefly, just to summarize, you are giving military support, but you're also dealing with some of the humanitarian issues as well. Is Is that correct?
Yes, because it's a question also on the front. I mean, the war is not only a war, of course, at military level, but it's also humanitarian.
Right, right.
That's the second front that has been opened, especially with the arrival of winter, and we need to express our solidarity with deeds and facts to the Ukrainian people.
I'm just going to take another brief break, sir.